welcome to my video. My name is Asher and this is experiment number 6 of Web Technology Lab, JavaScript styles and animations and arrays. So in this experiment we will see how to style in JavaScript, how to animate in JavaScript, and we will see the JavaScript arrays in this video. So let's begin this video. What is the JavaScript style? So JavaScript style, it is an attribute that we use to style like CSS, and using that we can change the styles in the JavaScript. So the syntax that is document.getElement by ID with ID name and style.property with new style. So this will set the style that is used to change in the JavaScript. So it is having any ID of the input of the user, and it will change the style accordingly. So this is the parameters that are used inside the JavaScript, that is on click. The event occurs when the user clicks on the element. On change, it will change when the user will click. When the event it will be changed, like radio buttons and checkbox set interval, so it will give the set difference of milliseconds or of seconds, and it will change the window accordingly. Clear interval, so it will remove the timer of the code, and with the arrays we can change, we can add the number of inputs through the array, and we can make the array loop, and we will see that in the telephone directory program. So the aim we have to do, that is in first we have to take a box like this. This is the box. Inside that there is a text of welcome text. Here is a background color. We have, if we select this, it has used to change. Text color also, if we select this, it is used to change. This is the text size. We can set the size accordingly. This is the box width and box height, and this is the opacity. So like it will do, like it will show the opacity of the box, it is getting fade or it is visible to the user. So first we will see how to do the first program. So the first program, this is the box. Inside that it is having a welcome text, and inside the box we can change the elements. This is the elements. After that input of that, if that is a background color. So background color, it is having a type of color. We can give here the type, and this is the id back color, and on change. So on change, it is used to change the property of a element in the JavaScript. So it will change the background color, the text color. It will take the input of color and change. On change, it will change the text color. This is the text size. On change, it will change text size. This is that, these are the texts, and after selecting, it will change the text size. After that the box width, it will change the box width. On change, on for the height, it is same. On change height. And opacity, the range that is minimum from 0 maximum to 1, and it will step, that is 0.1. So it will increase 1 by 1, and it will change the box opacity. So the first that is we have to change, that is the background color. For that we are taking the element of the box. So this is the box that is having a welcome text. Inside that variable, that is input variable, that is background color dot value. So when we take the value of the color, it will element will set background color is equal to background back color. So it will change the back color according to the selection of size, sorry, selection of color. After this, if we try to change the color to this red, it will change the color to red. For doing the text size, sorry, text color, same only, just we have to change the text background color to only color. It will change the text color. So if I give if I change to this box and text color to white, it will change to white color. After doing the color text color, we will go to the text size. So text size, that is element we will take, just we have to give style of font size, and the text size which is we have just we have to add with the pixels. So if when it will take the pixels, it will do the sizing of the text automatically. If I select here 20, it will go small. 8, it will get more small. If I give here 72, it will come out because we selected this. 18 is the normal, 22 it's normal. This is the normal text, that is 26. So this will change the text size with the pixels. After that, for doing the box width, just we have to select the property of width and add with the pixels. If I give width such as 700, it will increment by 700. For the height also same, just you have to give the height. If I give your height, for example, 500, it will set this height for like this is the width 700, height is 500, so it will be resized by that. For doing the box opacity, this is we have already given the range from 0 to 1, so it will change the opacity. Just style, that is opacity. When I decrease this, the opacity is decreasing. It's in the middle, it is getting a little bit visible. This is getting visible. So for this, opacity is showing the output. Next, we will go to the second question. That is, create a web page of a car object, and it is moving. We have to do the car animation. So this is the car animation. When we try, so this is the car animation. This is the car. When we start, it will start. When we stop, it will stop. And if we keep it on going, this is the wall before this. And if it dashes, it will show the danger, and it will crash on this wall. So for this, this is this is the car animation that will display in the flex. So it will show flex image of the car, that is having of width of 300, height of 300. This is the 300 by 300. Next, this is the bar, this is the ball. This will show the danger box. If we start from this, it will go, and when it crashes, it will show this is the danger. Next, these are the buttons. On click, it will perform an event, and it will show when we click on button on start value, it will start. On stop, it will stop. On reset, it will go back. When I give the reset, it will go back to its original position. So we will see how to do the JavaScript. So that is element is equal to a null, means it will be nothing inside that function, that is function new. So in body, we loaded the function, that is function new, that is element document dot get element by id of the car. So this is the car. Element position, that is relative. Element bottom, that is 10 pixels, so it is having bottom of 10 pixel. It is set to the left, that is 5 pixel. 5 pixels set to the left, bottom from 10 pixel. So this is the function that is loaded into the body. Next, when we start the car, element from left, it will go incrementing by one. If this is the element passing means the text, it will convert that into the integer, and from left is it is greater than is equal to 1075. So if I start, so it will increment one by one, and it will go till the brick, sorry, the wall. If it's there, when it crashes in inline function. we will display ln that is danger, and it will crash to the brick, and clear the timer as this timer is cleared. As timer is equal to set timer out, that is start car of 15. This is the timer. If I change this, the car animation will be slowing down. If I getting faster, if I increase the value, it will slow down. If I decrease the value, it will go fast. So this is the start car function. It will start, and till the end it went, it will show the danger, and we have to stop the car. Next, to stop the car, so when we go, the timer will be stopped. So this is the timer. It will be getting stopped. Timer. If I click stop, so it will be getting stop. Again start, again stop. If I give here reset, it will go to back its original position. So document dot get element by ID. So this is the car element. Set left, that is 0. Danger box, it will show none, and it will clear the timer. So here it will go back to original position. So this is start. When we click here stop, again it will start. Again we click here stop, and if we give start, it will crash to the wall, and it will show the danger. Next we will move to the third question, that is we have to develop a telephone directory using a JavaScript array, and whenever we add, it will show in the array, and we can remove the first element and remove last element respectively. So this is the telephone directory. First, we will take the input of the name. We will take input of the mobile number. This will add contact, remove first, remove last, and this line will display. So for making an array, we will make empty array, that is name array, that will be empty, phone array, that will be empty. Add function, it will take the input from the user, that is name and phone. If name array includes name, it will show the name is already existing, or phone includes phone, it will show in alert the number is in the phone number, and the name is existing. Else it will push the number into the array, and we can view the output, such as which we entered into the text box. Again, for removing first, this is the splice function, so it will remove the first elements that is in the array, remove last, so it will pop up from the last, and it will show. This is the view function. So in this view, in for loop variable, that is as equal to 0, I name array dot length. So this is the length function, means how many names are stored into pushed into the name array, and it will increment one by one. So in phone view, this is the order list. In list, it will show the name array, and the phone array, and phone view it will show, and this will show what we have added in the input. So when we give numbers such as ABC, and input, that is one to the phone number, when we add, it will show we added the number. If we try to add it again, it will show the error, that is contact is already existing, so this is including into the list. So here it is showing the input, that is number is already existing. Again, if I change the name, but the phone number is existing, it will show the phone is existing. Contact is already existing because the phone is already existing. So if I change your number again, if I add, so it will show the second number. In for loop, it will increment one by one. So this was the experiment number 6, JavaScript style animation and arrays of Web Technology Lab. Thanks for watching my video.